Scorpio, hi. All right. So let's get started with Scorpio's reading. This will be April 22nd through the end of April, so going into May. And we will take a look first at love, and then we will look at single Scorpios. And then after that, we will look at money and career. So we'll go ahead and get started with love first. And we're going to look at who you are dealing with in your love situation. Oh, that 5 of coin keeps wanting to come out. No, no 5 of coin. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on, Scorpios. Love situation. All right. So show me who Scorpio is dealing with in love. Who is Scorpio dealing with in love? Where are they at? Show me messages that will help Scorpio kind of determine where their person is with love in regards to their relationship for Scorpio. Scorpios, please. Scorpios. In their love situation. Where is the person that Scorpio is dealing with in their love situation, please? Ah. Wow. That 5 of coin keeps wanting to pop out. Dang. And the lovers was in reverse. All right. So you might be dealing with somebody who's kind of not feeling so great right now. All right. Let's see. Okay. Got it. Oh, and 2 cards left themselves on the table. I'll look at those in a moment. Yeah, we have the Moon card. We have the King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles and Justice. And these cards did not come with me when I... and it's the Lover's card again with the Ace of Wands. Okay, so... All right. And I do have the Empress card here close by too, so I mean it could have something to do with a pregnancy, possibly. But let's see here. So the Moon card, I mean, wow. All right. Let me put your cards out and let's look at this. So you could be dealing with somebody who is, there's a couple things here. They could be legitimately getting a divorce, okay, that's possible. Or they could be saying they are getting a divorce, okay? So there's that too. But with the Moon card, there's something they're holding back on, all right, that they're not quite being super clear about with you. So let me see what your cards say. Show me Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio. Show me where Scorpio is at right now regarding this love situation. Where is Scorpio? Okay, here we go. Okay, so Scorpio, you have the 6 of coin. You have the King of Cups. You have the 9 of coin and the Queen of Wands. Okay. And you have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, like, your cards look pretty strong. 10 of Cups, not too far back, too. And 9 of Cups as well. So, and Knight of Pentacles. So, I mean, it looks like there's some things coming up for you. But, like... The thing is, I think with that 5 of coin popping out like a little bit that it did, and the lovers in reverse, and all those types of things, I think something's like coming up. I don't think it's here yet because of the Moon card too, because the Moon card a lot of times is information that is like getting ready to show itself, but it's sort of still hidden. It's not like quite known yet, and it's on their side. So I kind of feel like, because your cards actually look pretty good. So it could be that there's like, there's somebody that's like in the process of a separation or a divorce, okay? But the thing is, like, I feel like almost kind of like you've heard that one too many times. One too many times, is that the way how to say it? Because it's like you have the nine of coin. Like I feel like you're fine. This could be actually. I don't know. It's a little odd because it's like the King of Swords is typically like a little bit distant, a little cold, sometimes. Or you could be dealing with an air sign, and not saying that they are that way. I'm just saying, or it could just be an air sign that you're dealing with. But if it's not an air sign, then it is somebody that's being very strategic about something right now, but it's causing like distance. And I feel like with you have the King of Cups, but you're looking at the Nine of Coin. So it's like I feel like you have this. This seems like a very karmic situation because they end on Justice. You start on the Six of Coin. These are very similar cards. And to me, they typically are like karmic balances of some sort. And it's almost like Scorpio knows their like worth, their value. And it's like they have this like big love, kind of to give. But I feel like you're like, no, not with this wife in the picture, or not until, you're telling me you're getting divorced, but are you really, that kind of thing could be going on. And with the Queen of Wands as your outcome, again, that's to me a pretty kind of single type of vibe with that. Now, you did have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, so I do feel like there is, and the Emperor. I mean, there is some opportunity here, but yeah, I mean, you've got something coming in, but it's like a little ways down the road. That's the thing. It's like, because I do see like Four of Wands, Ten of Coin, Ten of Cups is before that. So, but this situation looks very touch and go. But the weird thing is, like, I feel like, which is really odd for a Scorpio, because, but I don't know if you're like me, because I'm a Scorpio too, and I'm kind of in that vibe where like, like, because usually, like, there's like a lot of urgency to Scorpios. I mean, if we see somebody as like, it's like, we want that, kind of thing, and it's like. It's not that we come on like crazy strong or something like that. I mean, we do, but we don't always show that, kind of thing. That's typically like the Scorpio kind of MO, right? But with this one, I don't get that vibe at all. Like, I feel like you are being like super, super, relaxed with the situation, because I think you're very confident, male or female. So either or for this read. Like, if you're a male watching this, if you're a female watching this, whatever, it's like I feel like you are very balanced and in control of the situation. You're very calm. You may wait this out. That's possible with some of the cards that I see, or there's somebody else coming in that's going to be like a lot more emotionally fulfilling to you. But it's a little ways off, kind of thing. But I got to be honest, for a love read, this is supposed to, because this isn't a singles read. This is a love read, and like I'm feeling like more of a single vibe from this. Like I'm not feeling connectedness with this. Let me throw down a few more cards here. Because, it is supposed to be a love reading, not a singles reading. And that's, it has like the feel to me of a singles reading, not a couples thing. So let's see what's going on. The one thing I will say is all the Scorpio cards, except for this one, but I'll get to that, all the actual people cards representing Scorpio are looking forward. They're looking to the future, okay? And with the but except for this one, but that's because they're looking back on a situation that they feel is fair or is karmically done, or something like that. All right, that's the only thing like that is looking the other way. But everything else, male or female in this read, You guys, you're looking forward. Now, for some of you male Scorpios, this could mean, maybe you have two females that you are, you have your eye on. That's possible. And they both are very similar, in nature, quite frankly. One might be a little bit more stable than the other. I mean, they both are probably fairly stable and grounded, but one might be a little bit more than the other. One might be a little bit more of a princess, whereas the other one's just like a little bit more cool, a little bit more interesting, kind of thing. That's possible for some of you. But there's still something like not known about the person with the moon card. So I'm going to put a few more cards on this. Okay, Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We had Queen of Cups. I'm looking at Queen of Cups. We had Ace of Coin earlier. Three of Coin. All right, so there is somebody coming in that like you're going to work well with. Okay, so I do feel that. But there's a situation here. I feel like there's more than one person involved. I think that's what's going on with the Lovers card, and we had the Five of Coin falling out before. I feel like there's going to be like a separation between, like, if you've been in a third-party situation for a while, I feel like there's going to be some sort of change in that. Like somebody's getting separated, somebody's getting divorced, somebody, there's something like that. But this person with the Moon card and the Five of Swords, like there's just some hidden information about this person that hasn't really surfaced yet. And they have like the Star card. They have the Healing card. That's why I'm wondering, because it's like they that's why I said they could be saying they're getting a divorce. Like they might think that they're getting a divorce and something like that, but they have the Star card over the Queen of Coin, which is my wife card. So that it's like that situation could be healing, perhaps. Maybe that's what the Moon card is. Like they really thought they were going to be divorcing this person, and they sincerely believe that. But then, like all of a sudden, there's something like that kind of happens that's like that still leaves you in single mode, because there's something that kind of heals with their relationship. I mean, I do still see like them, that there is a divorce in progress. But I don't know. I just don't see much like forward action for you. Like if this is like a couple, I just don't feel it. It's like it's kind of like I don't feel the connection here. Like in that sense. And I feel like you, Scorpio, you're just kind of doing your thing, and you're either like biding the time, or you're just looking forward, towards the future for other things. So I don't know. I mean, it's a really weird read, really, really weird read. I'm not like connecting to it at all, like in that sense. So hopefully that made sense to someone. But so let me know if it's so. Give me some encouragement, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. That was a little odd. Let's take a look at the single Scorpio reads, okay, and see what's going on for that. Yeah, this might be like more information on that. So, falling out, just to clarify again, because the Six of Coin fell out again. I feel like whatever the situation is with that person is like you feel either there's like a little bit of imbalance maybe with the give and take, or you feel like it's kind of karmically like good right now. Like it's in a good karmic space, and you're completely okay with the way things are unfolding, that kind of deal. With the High Priestess here, I do feel like there's still like some secret element to this that you may find out, soon, and possibly take some action with. But it's like I get the sense that you're sort of not. You're just in a mode that's just not there, like with this, like you're not connecting is what I feel. Yeah, and see, I think there's somebody else for you coming in, because with the Two of Wands, this is about like kind of like um, uh, looking out like into a bigger picture kind of thing and moving forward and making a choice, and then there's this communication, like rapid communication, and then there's the Ten of Coin, which is a lot more like stability and things like that for you. So yeah, things definitely changing. Hierophant, you've got some really great cards, but there's something about this that is just that just doesn't feel connected. Is because I feel disconnected, like doing the reading. So I feel like it's like a disconnect in a sense. And we did have that Five of Coin falling out, which that can be kind of distance or separation in some way. So all right, so let's look at single Scorpios. Single Scorpios, April through May, April to May. Single Scorpios. What's going on with single Scorpios? What is going on with single Scorpios? Single Scorpios. April through May. All single Scorpios. All single Scorpios. Sounds like it should be a song, right? Okay. All single Scorpios in the house. I don't know. Yeah, I'll leave that to somebody else. I'll leave that to Tyler. Tyler's good with the songs. I'm no Tyler. All right, let's see. All right, single Scorpios, please. What's going on with single Scorpios? Okay, so two cards just fell out. We have the High Priestess and the Nine of Wands. And the Lover's card is at the bottom also. So there could be, again, this is information kind of not known yet, or something to be revealed. But the Nine of Wands it's kind of, it's a card of having courage, kind of picking yourself up again. You've probably, we're doing single Scorpios, so, you've probably been through the ringer. You've probably been like, you've been through it all, right? Okay. And it's really kind of difficult to kind of pick yourself up again and get out there again and that sort of thing. Okay. But the High Priestess is here is probably telling you, that there is like some sort of connection coming in. Definitely physical connection. We'll see. We'll see what else comes out. Let's do your actual spread. But the Nine of Wands, it's just kind of tough energy, to beat. It's like you're really, really strong. And of course, Scorpios already know that. I don't need to tell you that you're really, really strong when it comes to matters of love, right? You already know that. So there's no big secret there with the High Priestess. Thank you. All right. All right. So let's see. But it's probably, the High Priestess is probably your intuition kicking in, saying that, okay, yeah, it might be time to get back out again. It could be that. Okay. Single Scorpios. Okay. Two more. There it is. All right. Okay. Single Scorpios. April through May. Messages for single Scorpios, please. Okay. All right. Wow. All right. Lots of messages. Okay. So we have the Star card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So something good, and there's like a little confusion, with the Five of Wands. All right. But then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So something changing, something turning, some sort of new cycle. You have the Page of Wands. So communication with someone. Could be a possible Sagittarius with Temperance here, or just someone who is very balanced and patient, that sort of thing. All right, so you have the King of Wands at the top of this stuff. All right. So it starts off, we have the Fool card, we have the Seven of Coin, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so it's like, I feel like there's somebody like recently you might have like taken a leap of faith with, right? It's like maybe they're not your usual type, or there's something different about them, or something that required you to sort of, go out on a limb, or, not your usual, fare, if you will, right? Okay, but with the Seven of Coin, I feel like you put like a lot of effort into this, you know, sort of, kind of, you know, kind of just put a lot of effort, you know, and the Page of Cups is to me like as far as it reached, you know, it's like, so the Page of Cups is kind of like light flirtation, that sort of thing. It's fun, you know, kind of a flirtation kind of deal, but it's not kind of like the be all kind of thing, right? So now we have this separate section over here. We have the Four of Wands, the Strength card, the Eight of Wands, and the Moon card. Okay, so it's like they're all kind of moving upward, but it's like I feel like there's like a little bit of a cart before the horse kind of a scenario here going on because of the way the Four of Wands like fell out. It's like the way I'm looking at it, this is the high point, okay? And then the other cards are a little bit lower than that, but it is still like an upward descent, but it's like the Four of Wands being that high, it's like it just seems like it's like right now there's just like communication going on, you know, and you might be, you know, kind of Four of Wandsing it, like, oh, you guys are going to move in together, you guys are going to buy a home together, you're gonna, you know, and it's like, whoa, you know, because we have the Strength card here, so I feel like it's kind of like, let's tame that down a little bit, you know, let's take our time, you know, because you might be coming across with your communications like that's like where you're at, right? So it's sort of like that might be a little much. And now you may not even be feeling that way. Maybe that's not what you're thinking, but somehow I feel like your communications are coming across that way. All right, like in that sense. So because I feel like there's cloudiness around this. There's like just sort of because the communication arrows. I feel like they're hitting like hollow ground. You know, the communication that is coming through is just kind of hitting hollow ground. Like it's not sticking, all right? And the Moon card is kind of overseeing all this because I think there's a lot more to this than meets the eye. Neil Young, all right. There's more to the picture than meets the eye. Hey, my, is what I'm seeing here. So it's like, there's probably some information here that will come out at some point, but it's not exactly clear to you like what this whole thing is. And I do feel a bit of like cart before the horse kind of thing, and that it's like kind of like falling on deaf ears. All right, in that sense. Now you do have the King of Wands at the very top. All right, so this could have something to do with a fire sign for sure. Let me see what else we got here. It's communication. Like, I feel you will have communication with this person. With the Star card, I mean, it could be an Aquarius also with the Star card, and Pisces is featured here too. But I almost feel like with the Star card that it's kind of not like necessarily wish fulfillment with this person. I think it's more like, I think there's a lot of cutting through confusion with this person. So it's like a healing type of relationship, if you will, is what I get the sense of. So I feel like you will get communication from this person. I think that it's just that it feels like there's something here. We'll look at the Moon card because I feel like there's something here that's more to the story. And the Star card to me is a card sometimes of just like healing energy. And since we have this Temperance card also, which is very similar, okay? See the cups of water being poured back and forth, and the cups of water being poured back and forth. And both of these cards can indicate kind of healing energy, kind of guided energy, esoteric type energy, you know, that kind of thing. And with the Page of Wands in front of that, I feel like there could be some communications coming in that will be very healing. But to me, this seems like someone that is, it's like at first, you know, like I said, I think you might have like misread cues or something. So it might have seemed like you know, something else. But really, what this is something that is like very healing and very beneficial to you both, because you know there's the equilibrium here of the two cups, you know, and the balance. So I feel like this is more of a spiritual journey, you know, than a love connection, if you will. But the reason it's coming out in the singles, as, you know, as love and things like that, is because I think that there's some misguided kind of you know, energy going on, and thinking that it is that, when it's really something bigger than that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Oh, I was gonna put a card on the moon. I'm sorry. There we go. Moon card. Let's put a card on the moon. We put a man on the moon. Let's put a card on the moon. Sorry. Whatever. Yep. All right. Moon card. Moon card. Moon card. Moon card. Moon card. Okay. Wow. Yeah, there's some information about this that's just not known yet. All right. There could be, you know, there's something here. So, but it may not be with this person. That's the thing. It's like, but this person may be key in helping you to define what your emotional fulfillment is, or helping you lead you to this person. You know, that could very well be. All right. You know, they could be, because the Tower card can be sudden enlightenment, you know, at times also. And I feel like you're putting the eggs in the wrong basket. Is that the right saying? Or I know it's something like put all your eggs in, I don't know, whatever. But, you know, it's like, I feel like that's what's going on. But this person is actually like here for a reason, but it's to show you something else. So gain enlightenment from a situation. So if you find yourself, Scorpios, caught up, you thought, you know, this was going to be something else, and you're really into it and all that kind of thing, but it's like it wasn't, you know, it was misconstrued or what have you, then there's something to be garnered from this. There's some sort of like missing piece information that will help give you some sort of enlightenment about what you truly do want, to help you move forward in empowerment. Okay, so that's really like the main key here. And yeah, because you've got like this wisdom and this like meditation type energy that will be coming through, you know, after this, and make you very happy, you know. So I feel like it's going to kind of be a turning point for you. You know, you're going to be moving forward and towards emotional fulfillment based on this sort of sudden enlightenment from this person or from this situation of things. All right, like you're going to learn a lot from it. Now, I know that doesn't sound like exciting, but, you know, it's like, when am I going to get the singles reading that says, whoa, 3 nights? Wow. You know, but whatever. We'll take what we get, right? We like our learning experiences. We're good with that, too. All right. As long as they lead to something good. All right. So let's take a look at money and career. I'm doing a different reading this time around, so I kind of got tired of the whole Celtic Cross thing. And my other types of career reads are like really like bizarre, so it's not good for general reads on camera, right? So I've got it pulled up here. It's one I found on the internet, and I'm kind of liking it, but I don't have it memorized yet. So if you see me glancing over or reading things, that's what's going on, because I don't have, you know, I don't have it memorized yet. So, but I'm playing around with it. I like it. I think it's going to be like a good tool. So let me know if you know, if you guys like it or not. Or if you like the Celtic Cross better, you know. Okay, so let's see. We're going to get started. Career and money for Scorpios for April, the rest of April going into May. All right, for Scorpios. The rest of April going into May. Career read, please, for Scorpios. Scorpio. Whoa. All right, something just hit me in the gut. All right. Okay, well, those are nice cards. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Chariot card. So for some of you, you could be moving forward towards some sort of new opportunity and like toasting that, celebrating it, networking more, maybe getting out in you might have to commute a little bit and do some networking with some things. That could be, but some sort of like a new idea could spark your interest too, or a new job offer. Yeah, 8 of Coin at the bottom of the deck, so that is good. But that's not your read, so we'll put out the, I mean it is, but we'll put out the official spread here that we're gonna do. So Scorpios. Career and money. money's career and money for Scorpio for April through into May, please. Scorpio. Okay, wow, all right, done. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords. We have the 10 of Coin. We have the Ace of Cups. That's nice. We have, oh, yeah, definitely nice. We have the Star card and the Lovers card. Okay, so it could be a choice. Usually that's what shows up when the Lovers card is here. It's like probably work that you love, but there's some sort of choice about it, okay? You have the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck too, so that's pretty swift moving action, and the 3 of Cups, okay? So there could be something to celebrate for some of you. That's really nice. All right, so let's see, the 7 of Swords. So this is the position of your current financial situation. All right, so your current financial situation is a 7 of Swords. So this is not a super favorable card in that respect, but it has potential to be, okay? Because with the 7 of Swords, the thing about that is it's somebody who is they're super smart, they have a lot of wisdom, they have a lot of like resourcefulness, but it's kind of like street smarts, all right? So it's not necessarily business smarts. So it's like, but it has the potential to be, okay? So, because it is tied in with Aquarius, this is, you know, it's a card for Aquarius, which is tied in with the Star card. So it has the potential to be the Star card, right? So the thing is, though, it's like, you know, you may not quite know, you know, like you've probably kind of, in a sense, because, you know, sometimes the 7 of Swords can be considered like a thief, you know, too, right? Or like underhanded or something like that. But the thing that is needed to be noted about that is that it can be stealing from yourself, because you are, you know, you are like a high resource. You know, you have a lot of wisdom, you have a lot to offer, you know, from your street smarts or whatever smarts they are, right? Or just experience smarts, okay? But it's like you might not be valuing your worth, okay? So in an essence, you're kind of, you know, stealing from yourself. You know, you're not, you know, being your full potential, or, you know, that sort of thing. So that could be. The second position is where new sources of income will come from, okay? So new sources of income will come from the 10 of Coin. So the 10 of Coin, I mean, it could be, you know, a home-based business, because that's often with, you know, because this can represent home, okay? And if you're working from home, perfect, you know, so it could, you know, maybe there's some sort of side business you could start, or some sort of, you know, something that you've always wanted to do, work from home, some extra work or something like that. I'm not a big fan of the like side gig, you know, I loathe like that whole new movement, you know, of like, what do they call them? Oh God, there's like a phrase for it. Oh, your side hustle, like get your side hustle on. Okay, really? You know, I'm sorry. 40, 50 hours enough isn't enough. I need a side hustle too. Well, yeah, it's kind of coming down to that these days, right? So I hate that term, but I mean, you know, so I'm not going to say it's necessarily like a side hustle, because it's a 10 of Coin. The 10 of Coin isn't a side hustle. The 10 of Coin is like a prominent home, you know, business growing and that sort of thing. So it could come from that. It could come from family, because, you know, the 10 of Coin is like family. All right, that can be it too. So you could get, because the thing is, I'm seeing here, I'm jumping a little bit ahead, but I'm seeing that there is an opportunity here for you. So it could be like that you're getting like maybe family or something isn't, they are willing to invest in you, you know, into this new opportunity or this new project or something like that. It could be along those lines, where you're getting your resources from. Or, you know, it just could be from something like extremely, you know, stable, you know, because the 10 of Coin is could be like a large company or something like that. Maybe you land, you know, because you have some sort of offer here. Could be like a very, very good, stable type of company, or something that is offering you something. So, but the 10 of Coin is a fantastic card to pull in any position in a career read. So, yay. And with the Star card and the Ace of Cups. Go Scorpio. Okay, so the third position is the opportunities to consider. Okay, so you actually got an opportunity card in your space for opportunities to consider. All right, so, and I do believe you will be considering it, because you do have the Lover's card as your outcome. So the Lover's card is usually To me, in a career reading, it indicates that you are a good match for them and they are a good match for you. And that could be a fantastic thing, right? But it can also indicate a choice of sorts. So there may be some sort of choice that needs to be made. But if so, I mean, I feel you'll be guided. I mean, with all these like very good cards. But typically, to me, the Lovers just means because I mean, it could mean like love at work or something like that, depending. But I don't get a sense of that. I get a sense of it's like just a good match. Like I said, like you're good for the company, they're good for you. What have you. Or it could be a team effort. Maybe you are collaborating with someone, or partnering up with someone, for something. That could be too. And again, you're like a good match. So with the Ace of Cups, I mean, the opportunity is the opportunity. So it's a very good one too. The Ace of Cups is to me it's actually one of my favorite cards. It's the Hope Springs Eternal card, right? So there's something about this that you love. It may be very good money, or it may not be, but I mean, either way, it's good in its value because this is work that you love. All right, it's something that you enjoy. So the Star card, let's see, is in the position of how these opportunities will benefit you. So how this offer will benefit you is the Star card. All right, it's healing. It's healing energy. For some of you, actually, I mean, it is the Star card. So some of you, this could be a very major offer that like kind of, could put you in some sort of spotlight or something like that too. That could be. But for the majority, I'm thinking that, the Star card typically is how it can benefit you is it's very healing, for you, because this is, you're in the flow. This is something that you love. You're a good match for, so that's a beautiful thing. Other things, it could be beneficial to you because the Star card is, like I said, the higher card of Aquarius. So whereas we started off here, where you are sort of not valuing, your worth, you move to the Star card, and that's how it benefits you because now you're showing the Aquarian, the higher energy of things. So like the Aquarian age, like the big picture, So it's a beautiful card. So, and the Lovers card for your outcome. So again, good match, all the way around. Really, really super cool. You have the Eight of Wands. You have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So again, I feel like there's like communication coming in. Probably, it may not be, because this is at the bottom of the deck. So it could be in this time period because we do have the offer here. But there could be like other communications coming in, possibly about some sort of, maybe there's something you have to attend or do some networking with. It could be, possibly with the Six of Swords, like at a distance, because that's can be travel, or just like metaphorically, it's like you're stoked because you're kind of like leaving behind some things. You have the Judgment card, which shows like good high discernment. With the Three of Coin, you're going to work well in this situation and have some sort of accolades with the Six of Wands. This is really good reading, Scorpio. So I don't know, you go, you can go Scorpios, Team Scorpio. So yeah, looks great. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there. There's nothing really more to add on that. And I just will say, if you enjoyed this video, maybe consider subscribing. I do these videos about every 10 days. And I also, on top of that, I do kind of daily-ish readings on love only, but they're usually about like every 3 days, quite frankly. And then I do a lot of bonus random videos, but I also do a monthly general overview video. And then a lot of times I pop on live and answer questions for free also. So, maybe consider subscribing. You'll get notified of all those. And that helps support my channel. And also you can find me on my website at behindthelimb.com. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.